Good morning, student. Today, discuss the principal and general solution. So, first of all, discuss the formula of sine x is equal to 0, cos x is equal to 0, tan x is equal to 0. So, first of all, discuss this result. So, first result, sine x is equal to 0 form is present. So how can be written? So x is equal to n pi, condition small n belongs to J. Second result, cos x is equal to 0 form is present. So again here written x is equal to 2n plus 1 into bracket pi by 2 small n belongs to Z. Third result, tan x is equal to 0 form is present. So x is equal to n pi comma n belongs to Z. So sin x is equal to 0 and tan x is equal to 0. Here we get same result in both these cases. Now after sin x is equal to sin y form is present. So how can we apply this result? So fourth result, sin x is equal to sin y implies x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 raised to n y, condition small n belongs to Z. So in our question, sin x is equal to sin y form is present. So using by this result, here suppose sin x is equal to sin x is equal to sin pi by 3 form is present. So how can be written? So x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 raised to n. Only just written here pi by 3. Fifth result, cos x is equal to cos y imply x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y small n belongs to Z. कई बुक में x इज इक्वल टू 2n पाई प्लस y दिया गया है, कई बुक में रिजल्ट दिया गया है x इज इक्वल टू 2n पाई प्लस माइनस 1. सो बोथ रिजल्ट वैलिड है, लेकिन आप ये रिजल्ट अप्लाई करो. cos x is equal to cos y implies x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y. Small n belongs to Z. Sixth one, tan x is equal to tan y. So imply x is equal to n pi plus y. Small n belongs to Z. Okay. So in our question, sin x is equal to 0, cos x is equal to 0, tan x is equal to 0 form is present. So at that time using by this result, and sin x is equal to sin y, cos x is equal to cos y, tan x is equal to tan y form is present. So at that time using by this result. Okay. Now related some discuss example. First question. Our question is find the principal and general solution find the value of the principal and general solution. Our question is now first question, tan x is equal to under root 3. Now first of all decide, here tan x is equal to under root 3. So here we get positive value. So first decide tan in which quadrant the position of tan is positive. So in first and third quadrant the value of tan is positive. So here written 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. Okay. Now after in trigonometry table, the value of 10 under root 3 in place of written here 60 degree. That means 1060 is equal to under root 3. Now 0 to pi by 2, so 60 degree value is present here, so one value we can return directly, but first of all written here, okay, here 10x is equal to under root 3, which is positive, uh, so x lies in first and third quadrant. Okay, so now after written here 10x is equal to 10 60 degree, or another value 10x is equal to 10 in bracket. Now first value here we get directly 1060 degree under root 3 in place of written 1060 degree, and another value how can we find out? So 10 is positive in third quadrant, so here written pi plus 60 degree. Now 60 degree, that means pi by 3. So therefore here written 10x is equal to 10 pi by 3, or same way here 60 in place of written pi by 3. So 10 pi plus pi by 3. Now take LCM, simplify this term. So here we get two value. Therefore 10x is equal to 10 pi by 3, or another value here take LCM, so 3 pi plus pi, that means 4 pi by 3. So another value 10x is equal to 10 4 pi by 3. So here we get two principal value. So therefore principal solution are pi by 3 comma 4 pi by 3. So here we get two principal solution, pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3. Once again, in our question, find the value of principal solution and general solution. So first of all, find out principal solution. So our first question, 10x is equal to under root 3. Now first decide here which sign is present, positive or negative. So here plus sign is present. So 10 is positive in first and third quadrant. Now first value using by trigonometry table, we get first value 1060 directly. Second value how can we find out? So here written 10 pi plus pi 60 degree. Now simplify this term. Here pi 60 degree in place of written pi by 3, take LCM. So here we get two principal value. One is pi by 3 and another value is 4 pi by 3. Now after find out the general solution. So how can we find out the general solution? So therefore here written 10x is equal to root 3 in place of written 10 pi by 3. Okay, now after we know that one result 10x is equal to 10y, imply x is equal to n pi plus y, small n belongs to z. Okay, so here 10x is equal to 10 pi by 3 form is present. That means y in place of consider here pi by 3, and using by this result substitute the value here. So x is equal to n pi plus y in place of written pi by 3 small n belongs to z. So this value is our general solution of this equation. Okay. So how can we find out general solution? So first position under root 3 in place of written 10 pi by 3. Now after using by this result 10x is equal to 10y, so imply x is equal to n pi plus y. Y in place of substitute here pi by 3. So we get answer. Now second question. In second question, sec x is equal to 2 is present. But our general solution and principal value present in sine cos tan form. So first our first step sec x convert into the form of cos x. So how can be converted? So our first step here written cos x is equal to 1 by 2. Now after this side cos x here positive form is present. So cos positive in which quadrant? So cos positive in first and fourth quadrant. So here written 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. Okay. Now after using by trigonometry table, we know that cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Here cos form is present, so here 1 by 2 in place of written cos 60 degree. And another value, how can we find out? So 2 pi minus 60 degree. So one value we get cos x is equal to cos 60 degree, or another value cos x is equal to cos 2 pi minus 60 degree. Now 60 degree in place of written pi by 3. So here written therefore cos x is equal to cos pi by 3, or cos into bracket 2 pi minus pi by 3. Now take LCM, simplify this term. So is equal to cos pi by 3, or here we can take LCM, 3 to the 6 pi minus pi. That means 5 pi cos 5 pi by 3. So here we get the general solution R. So therefore, the principal value, otherwise the principal solution are pi by 3 comma 5 pi by 3. Now after find out the general solution of this equation, so again here we can consider first term, first position here we can consider. So cos x is equal to cos pi by 2. Now we know that cos x is equal to cos y. So imply x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y, n belongs to z. So here cos x is equal to cos y is present. So here we can return x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y in place of only written pi by 3. So here we get general solution of this equation. So x is equal to 2n pi plus minus y in place of written pi by 3 small n belongs to z. So this solution is our general solution and this value is our principal value. Okay. Now our next question, find out the general solution find the general solution of the given equation. Only find out the general solution. First question, sin 2x plus cos x is equal to 0. So we know that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. So first, if sin 2x in place of using by this result, so therefore written here 2 times sin x into cos x plus cos x is equal to 0. Now after which term we can take common? So here cos x we can take common. So therefore cos x into bracket remaining term written in another bracket. So 2 times sin x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now after both these terms compare with 0. So therefore cos x is equal to 0 or 2 times sin x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now cos x is equal to 0. So direct result is present. Cos x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2n plus 1 bracket over pi by 2 small n belongs to z. Now after simplify, after find out the value of 2 sin x plus 1. So how can we find out? So therefore here written 2 times sin x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore sin x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now after decide sign negative in which quadrant? So sign negative in third and fourth quadrant. So here remove this minus sign. Here written pi, 0, pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. Right? Sign negative in third quadrant. So how can be written? So sin x is equal to minus. Now we know that sin pi by 6, that means 1 by 2. So here written sin into bracket pi by 6. 1 by 2 in place of written pi by 6. Now again we know that sin into bracket minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. So minus sign written in inner part. So is equal to sin into bracket minus pi by 6. Now remove this minus sign. So how can we remove? So here written pi plus. So sin x is equal to sin pi plus pi by 6. Okay. Here first value present in third quadrant. That's why we can consider only one value, pi plus pi by 6. Now take LCM. So therefore sin x is equal to sin 7 pi by 6. Now after find out the general solution of this equation, so okay, once again repeat this step. 2 times sin x plus 1, 0. So sin x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now after decide sin negative in which quadrant? So sin negative is only in third and fourth quadrant. Now first position in third quadrant. So that's why here minus sign 1 by 2 in place of written sin pi by 6. Now minus sign using by this result we can written sin minus theta. Now remove this minus sign. So how can we remove? So pi plus pi by 6. Now take LCM. So sin x is equal to sin pi by 7 pi by 6. Now after we know that result sin x is equal to sin y. So imply x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 raised to n y, small n belongs to z. So here using by this result, y in place of consider 7 pi by 6 and this value substitute here. So we get answer. So therefore x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 raised to n, y in place of written 7 pi by 6, small n belongs to z. So here we get general solution of x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 raised to n, 7 pi by 6, small n belongs to z. Now after discuss another question. Second one. Sec square 2x is equal to 1 minus 10 2x. So first of all, we know that sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So sec square 2x in place of written 1 plus tan square 2x is equal to 1 minus tan 2x. Now 1 cancel out. This negative term written in opposite side, so change the sign. So therefore tan square 2x plus tan 2x is equal to 0. Now which term we can take common here? So therefore here we can take common tan 2x into bracket tan 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now both these term compare with 0. So therefore tan 2x is equal to 0 or another value tan 2x is equal to minus 1. That means tan 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So tan 2x is equal to minus 1. Now first simplify this term. Tan 2x is equal to 0. That means here using by the result tan x is equal to 0. But here x in place of 2x form is present. So here written 2x is equal to n pi, small n belongs to z. Now divide by 2. So therefore x is equal to n pi by 2, n belongs to z. So here we get one result. Now after another results, tan 2x is equal to minus 1. So how can we simplify? So first therefore tan 2x is equal to minus 1 in place of written 10 pi by 4. So here written minus 10 pi by 4. Now again we know that 10 into bracket minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So is equal to written here 10 into bracket minus pi by 4. Now after use, okay, remove this minus sign. So in which quadrant 10 is negative? So second and fourth quadrant. So here written pi minus, so 10, here remove this minus sign and written here pi minus form. So 10 pi minus pi by 4. Now take LCM. So tan 2x is equal to 10 3 pi by 4. After using by the result tan x is equal to tan y. So here using by result tan x is equal to tan y. So imply x is equal to n pi plus y. N belongs to z. So here using by this result, but here x in place of here 2x form is present. That's why here written 2x. Therefore 2x is equal to n pi plus y in place of written 3 pi by 4. N belongs to z. Now divide by 2, so we get final answer. So therefore x is equal to n pi by 2 plus 3 pi upon 8, n belongs to 10. So this value is our general solution of this equation. Next question. Question number 3. Cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x is equal to 0. Now here total 3 term is present. First one is cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x. So in first two term apply the identity c plus c, and c plus c, that means 2cc. So here written 2 times cos 3x plus x divided by 2 into cos in bracket 3x minus x divided by 2 minus cos 2x is equal to 0. Now simplify both these terms. So therefore 2 times cos 3x plus x, that means 4x divided by 2 means cos 2x into cos x minus cos 2x is equal to 0. Now, in both these term, which term we can take common? So, cos 2x here we can take common. So, therefore, cos 2x. Now, remaining term written in another bracket. So, 2 times cos x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now, opposite side 0 is present. So, cos 2x is equal to 0, or another value cos x is equal to 1 by 2. So therefore cos 2x is equal to 0. So already cos x is equal to 0 form is present. So here but here x in place of 2x form is present. So therefore here written 2x is equal to 2n plus 1 bracket over pi by 2, n belongs to z. And here cos x is equal to 1 by 2 form is present. So here written cos x is equal to cos pi by 3. So now our final answer, x is equal to 2 written in here, multiply with 2. So x is equal to 2n plus 1 bracket over pi by 4, n belongs to z. And another result, cos x is equal to cos y form apply here. So now written here x is equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3, n belongs to j. Okay.